Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
Okay, Rebecca. Now you've given me a good idea of your work and academic background, but what about you as a person? How would you describe your key strengths?
Well, Mr. Parsons, as I mentioned before, I'm someone who needs new challenges. I'm really focused and hardworking. I think my academic results prove this.
Yes, true, but how about other personal qualities?
Well, I believe I'm a good team player, but I can also work well independently. I'm very enthusiastic and, well, I hope my colleagues would agree, I'm fun to work with.
What would you say is your most positive quality?
That's a tough question. But I would have to say my passion. I'm really passionate about journalism and passionate about my career.
Hello, this is Catherine from Thomson Company. Can I speak to Mr. Wong?
Sorry, he is in the middle of something. Can I take a message?
Yes. Please tell him that he is expected to have an interview with the CEO of ABC Company tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.
Could you please speak in a louder voice? There may be something wrong with your receiver.
Okay. I will repeat what I said loudly.
Rachel, I'm not sure how you want to handle this account. I think there are a few things to be sorted out.
I agree, Tony. I think the biggest problem we're facing is how to bring it in under budget.
That's true. But even beyond that, there's the question of meeting the deadlines they've set.
Right. Look, why don't we make a list of the problems we're dealing with? It'll be easier to work through them that way.
We'd better have a brief talk about the loading port.
We are always willing to choose the big ports as the loading ports.
What's your unloading port, please?
As most of our clients are near Tianjin, we'd like to appoint Tangle as the unloading port.
Beauty's picture. How may I help you?
I need to speak with David Lin.
He's out of his office.
Thank you. I'll try again later.
Mr. Carter has asked me to come over to invite you to the banquet held in your honor at the Shangri-La Hotel at 7 o'clock this evening. Here's an invitation for you.
How nice of him. I'll be delighted to go. But what time would be convenient?
If you could be ready by, say 6:30 o'clock, I'll be at the hotel to pick you up.
That's great. It's most thoughtful of you to do this, Miss Rose.
It's my pleasure. Well, then, I'll say goodbye.
Goodbye and see you tonight, Miss Rose. Well, what did you think about the last candidate? Do you think we should hire her?
She had a very impressive resume, but she seemed to lack the confidence that I think a good manager needs.
What made you think that she wasn't very confident?
Did you notice the way that she avoided making eye contact with us while she talked?
She was a bit nervous, I guess. What else?
When she first walked into the room to greet us, she didn't shake our hands or introduce herself at all. I thought that was a bit unprofessional.
You're right. If she walked into meetings with our clients like that, it would make our company look bad, wouldn't it?
It sure would. Did you also notice the way she slouched in her chair during most of the interview? She had horrible posture.
I agree. I guess I was paying more attention to her answers than her body language.
On top of all of that, she didn't seem to have any sense about people's personal space. She didn't keep enough distance between us when during the meeting.
That's true. I guess we'll have to keep looking for a manager then.
Don't worry. We'll find someone eventually.
Hello, Mr. Smith, Wang Peng speaks.
Hello, Mr. Wang. This is Smith.
I'm calling to thank you for the wonderful dinner I had yesterday.
It's a pleasure.
I'll come back to China tonight. I hope to see you again sometime.
I hope so.
I appreciate all help of you during my stay here.
Don't mention it.
Please let me know when you go to China and let me be of some assistance to you.
Yes, I will. Have a nice flight back.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Goodbye. These goods can be broken very easily, so we would be thankful if you would be sure to use durable packing materials.
That will be no problem. We never use any kind of inferior packaging. Your goods will be safe.
Good. Can we ask you to put a country of origin mark on each container?
We always do that, but I will make a point to check it for you since it is so important.
Do you always put a quality mark on each container? For this shipment, it is crucial to us that you do.
We don't usually do that unless we are asked to. I'll tell my staff to take care of this for you.
Thanks. This shipment is so important to us there cannot be any foul-ups.
Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.